background here with the ladder and the shitty arse at the end of the garden.
No.
Anyway, this is ad-libbing from the sun lounges.
Oh, I see. You've already pressed the button.
I pressed the button ages ago.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Sun lounges arrived.
Sun lounges arrived.
How excited were we?
Seems to have been the most significant moment of our experience so far, is that these sun lounges have arrived. I'm dragging Susie to a Spanish lesson tomorrow. She's going to love that. Sí. How much Spanish can you speak, Susie?
No hablo español.
Very good.
Thank you.
That's more than I thought you could speak.
I've been saying gracias a lot.
Yes. And adios.
And no, I always forget adios.
Oh, just go bye.
I just go bye.
See ya.
I go hola a lot. At least I don't go hello anymore.
At least you don't sound like a Teletubby anymore.
No. I look like one, but I don't sound like one.
I've got a massive hangover and dragging Susie to a... Oh, we need to get some cash out. Shit.
Do we?
Yeah, because it's like €7. We're going to a... What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to a Spanish conversation group, which is in this area called the restaurant.
Right onto Placa, Santo Domingo.
Which is an English, I think it's like an English market, like a flea market. And they have this conversation group there every Wednesday. And apparently this guy is a really good teacher. So Susie's going to go from no hablo español to hablo mucho español in one lesson. How's it going, Steve?
I made a sentence with one.
Well done.
Do you not want one?
Hot and sweaty. Where are we, Suze? What's the name of that town? Agres. It's a very steep climb, but
Dad
beautiful.
is trying to kill me.
Trying to kill her. She just won't die.
If I don't come back, I was going to say I'll be at the top of the mountain, but I won't. I'll be about halfway up.
What, just roll down a bit?
I don't know whether I'll make it that far.
Anyway, we're about half an hour in, knackered. We've got a 10k hike to do. I don't know if we're going to make it. It's all uphill, but very gorgeous.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Do you want water?
No, I'm alright actually for a little bit. Limited resources. We've got a tiny bottle of water, one apple. Thought this through as usual. Bloody lovely hiking around here though, if you're into it. As usual, I've got the wrong footwear on, but this is a good one. This is a good one. It is gorgeous. It's about half an hour from Ontinyent, and there's a beautiful convent that is the starting point. Come on, Dave. How are you feeling, Suze? She has no words.
I have no words. I'm going to climb.
I don't think I've ever walked so high for so long before. Just waiting for Susie to come over the top of the hill. This last bit was really hard. Suze?
Yeah.
We're not at the top, we're not at the actual official peak because that's up there.
Yeah.
But sod that. We've made it, we're at our peak.
I've reached my peak.
Yeah, we're done.
No.
Oh dear. In these kind of big well things, they used to make ice. So when it snows up here in the mountains, they'd collect the snow in those big well type things, pack it down, and then make ice blocks out of it and ship it down to the local villages on donkeys to cool their drinks, which is an ace idea. Who doesn't love a cold drink? See, the problem we've got now, Suze, is we've set a precedent for a weekly cookery show.
Yeah.
I've literally got 2 recipes in my repertoire.
Well, you've
One
got
was pan con tomate, and the other is tortilla, which I've only ever made once before.
wicked.
I'm an absolute charlatan. These are actually quite tricky to make, so I don't know why I'm doing it. Anyway, okay. Classic tortilla, oil, potatoes, onions, eggs, salt. And then we've got some little extra bits to put on afterwards. But basically a classic tortilla is just those ingredients. Roughly a kilo of potatoes, not even that much I don't think. Because I'm doing it's quite a small pan, so it depends on your expanse of pan, how much potatoes you want to put in. And then 1 onion, kind of about that size.
Okay.
So I went to market this morning and bought lots of exciting ingredients.
What's this one?
These are guindillas, so they're pickled peppers, and the lady told me that they're very hot. But
so you bought them anyway?
Yeah, because I like a hot pepper. I love them, but I'm scared of them at the same time, and I just have little nibbles. That chili, it's like chili is enjoyable. It's tasty pain.
Tasty pain. There's also a website for that, I believe.
So, quite thinly sliced onions.
I'm just going to go into the pan.
I'm just going to chuck it all in, and you want to make sure the oil covers. So I will put more oil in a minute.
And how hot is the pan?
Well, you want them to
sizzle.
You don't want them to kind of go potato chips. You want them to be basically.
Whoa.
What do you mean? What's the word?
So you're a boil now.
Yeah, but you're not. You can use this oil again, so you can pour it back into because they're going to be, what's the word? Not fried. They confit. You're basically cooking them for about 20 minutes until the potatoes are soft and the onions are caramelised, and you get that kind of. This is what's going to make the tortilla gooey in the inside. Nothing worse than a dry tortilla. So ideally you want it to be a bit runny, and ideally when you cut it open it's kind of got that caramelised look. It looks darker because of these guys have slowly cooked and caramelised and got that colour coming out.
You're just showing off your local produce as well.
Oh yes.
Because,
olive oil, Ontinyent olive oil. There's which we will do a little thing on, but probably next week. There's a collective just over the river from where we live that does local olive oil and wine. So all the farmers, it's like a co-op. They pull up in their vans and they just empty their olives into these big vats, get paid by the weight, and then it produces the olive oil. Local olive oil. So I've got 6 eggs, which will probably be enough for that size of that pan. 6 eggs and some shell.
now you could have had a chefy whisk, Belle. You've got one of those in your drawers.
Who needs a chefy whisk when you have a perfectly good fork?
All right, point made.
There you go. Turned it down a bit. You don't want things to fry, you want them to confit. So then you're going to really carefully drain off the oil. You can use the oil again for something similar, or the same thing again, so that you're not wasting it. Shit, I hate doing this.
Can you not just put it into a sieve?
You can put it wherever you like. I haven't got a sieve. Well, I have got a sieve.
Oh, be careful, darling. Hot oil.
It's just hot boiling oil.
What could possibly go wrong? Please.
Okay, give that a little moment to cool, because then you're going to add it to your eggs.
Do you add the eggs to the potato or the potato to the eggs?
Potato to the eggs.
Really?
Yeah, surprising. And I've watched I watched the Bar Nestor YouTube video of how to make the best San Sebastian tortilla, and surprisingly enough, he puts the hot stuff into the eggs, which we're about to do.
But doesn't it scramble the eggs?
Exactly. No, apparently not. I'm going to put that in that, keep it moving, wipe that down, and then chuck it all in back in the pan.
Okay.
So I'm also going to put some gas on. Ready for that.
Con gas.
Con gas. Ooh, Espanol. Muy bien. Susie's learning Spanish now.
I'm not really. I've had one lesson.
Well, you're very good though. I've had 2 years. I'm still crap.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm going to keep this moving.
Ooh. I'm going to go in there.
Get in there.
Get in there.
I'm keeping it moving so it doesn't hopefully
There's
stay.
a lot of egg to potato and onion, is that right?
I hope so. I've guessed the proportions of this, so it might have messed up a bit. I've wiped out the pan.
Pop it back.
Pop it back, give it some heat. Keep that moving. Bring in.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. There's a potato there, you missed one.
I might put it on a big heat actually. Just because.
That's a potato one onion omelette, Belle.
It's a potato no. I'm really nervous about this not working.
Do you know what? Whatever, it's going to taste
Especially
delicious.
You just said there's too much egg to potato then.
No, that's just because I don't know otherwise.
Egg does go hard.
Yeah, no. And have you seasoned it before?
I'll put salt in there, yeah. It's going in.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. There's a potato there.
Slow and low with the egg. Slow and low. Which is not happening. The problem also I'm anticipating
He's getting it out.
is that my pan
Isn't as non-stick as
isn't
you?
as non-stick as one would like.
Oh. Oh. What fun. And how long does this take?
Not long.
Oh, really?
No, because oh my god, this is going to be such a disaster as well. Because we have to flip it over, and then put it back in the pan.
Okay.
I'm blushing at the anticipation of this going horribly wrong. I don't want to do it.
You don't do it yet though, do you? Because it's still quite runny. You need it to have a wobble on.
When I did this on last time I did it on my dad's Arga, so the heat was lovely and even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Whoop, dum da da dum 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 dum.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Didn't say that. It's all right.
No, it's not. It's not all right at all.
Flip it back. Flip it back.